Welcome back to the Slasher Siblings podcast. I'm your co-host Cicely.
I'm your host Hayden.
And today we're talking about Purge.
The Purge.
My pick. Came out in 2013. It's rated R. It's an hour and 25 minutes. 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb. And it's about a wealthy family that's held hostage for harboring the target of a murderous syndicate during the Purge, a 12-hour period in which any and all crime is legal.
Which is actually a scary concept because it's so realistic.
Yeah,
it could literally happen.
It could happen. I think this is why I like this movie so much, because it scares the poop out of me that much. I'm like, this could happen.
Totally. Because it could work.
Could work.
There would obviously, be stragglers where it would never be 0%, 0% crime rate.
Oh, no.
But it would definitely be like 1 in the whole country. It'd be like 1%. For sure.
I would, what would you do?
I'd be one of the ones locking up the house.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get involved unless I have to.
I was just going to say I would, steal.
And then get murdered in the street.
Walmart.
No, I would be the one locking up because I only really want to defend myself, so.
Yeah.
I don't really feel the need to go out and murder people.
Me either. I'm just saying I would get stuff for free.
If I really had to.
Fill up a car to Squishmallows.
If I really had to, I'd buy a bulletproof car and just fucking run people.
Oh yeah, like GTA style.
Yeah, GTA. Just pretend like it's a video game and then go home and go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Anyway, we might be fucked up.
Maybe.
So we'll start into this. So the opening info saying about this was put into effect by President whoever it said. I think it said a name. And the crime rate is below 7% or
yada yada.
All that stuff. That was really interesting to see because it almost makes it real.
Yeah.
It was giving you facts. This is totally real.
Yeah.
It was weird. But
it was a little too real looking.
I also like the added Purge feeds. The CCTV.
Oh, yeah.
And just watching people. One of those is actually real. It was of a riot somewhere.
Oh, really?
So one of those videos was actually legit. But the rest were obviously made for the Purge or whatever. The killing people ones. But the added videos with the information made it seem like it was actually happening today. It was very weird. Not weird, it was very cool just to see how real it could be, I guess.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Surreal, yeah. The creepy baby RC car.
What the fuck?
That kid might be a little messed up.
Yeah.
Just saying. There's something going on up there
or he's just really smart.
I mean, yeah, but there's something going on up there
Did you like his little panic room?
Yeah, that was wild. That seems like something I would have.
I know, I was like, I kinda like that.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Back of the closet.
I kinda like that.
There's no wall in the back of any of the closets here.
Yeah.
So. But it was definitely smart on him. It was just so weird to see that baby thing.
I know. That got me too.
The dinner conversation. I think Ethan Hawke did an excellent job in this movie. The dad. Also the mom is from Game of Thrones. I like her. I just don't like her character in Game of Thrones, but they were awesome in this movie.
Oh yeah, they did a great job.
But they were talking around the dinner table about he was number one seller or whatever, the security systems, blah blah blah, what have you. And then she was he asks the daughter like how her day was, and she's like, "I don't want to do this. This is stupid." And he just stares at her.
I know.
Waiting
until
for her
she
to...
goes.
It was just, he was like so perfectly a dad in that moment. It was just like, just shut the fuck up and tell me about your day. It was just like, this is why I love Ethan Hawke.
That's how you do it.
Next month we need to do Black Phone. That's another horror movie that Ethan Hawke's in. It was really, I liked it a lot. Anyway, I just liked how that in that moment he was like the perfect dad, because every dad has done, our dad has done that how many times? Just stared at us until we started talking, or until we shut up. One of the two.
Yeah, usually that.
There's the scene where they're arming the house.
Yeah.
And they're all talking like in that little room, and they're like, "Okay, we got 5 minutes. This is what we're gonna do."
That would make me so anxious.
That's what I was about to say. Like sitting there waiting for the countdown.
I'd throw up.
The thing is, they did it. They armed the house like 2 minutes before, maybe like almost exactly.
Why wasn't it armed like way before?
You don't know 100% that that's gonna work right away.
Yeah.
At least you would have
time to
like do it 2 hours early. Get all your shit, get it inside. Do it like 2 hours early.
Yeah.
And then make sure, because then you at least have 2 hours to fix something.
Yeah.
At the very least. And then, if it doesn't work, you find a way of making it work. Usually, though, you would...
Yeah, why would you wait till 2 minutes before?
I don't know, that seems crazy. But they also said that the Purge goers, the Purgers or whatever, don't go into that neighborhood. It was only because of that dude ran into that neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
So they usually ignore that neighborhood. So I figured, that's kind of understandable.
Yeah.
That they think that if they should just do it just in case, but we usually don't get anybody walking around this neighborhood. So that's a little bit understandable. But I would have done it so early.
Oh yeah.
Just to make sure it works. And then the scene where Henry snuck back in the house.
Yeah.
First of all, him sneaking back in was in no way a good omen.
No.
Nothing good was coming out of him sneaking back in the house. Whether the dad, James, was going to get pissed and like lock him in a room somewhere or something, or...
And that just shows you how easy someone could sneak in.
Exactly, yeah.
I was like, well, there you
go.
I
mean, we didn't see him climb over. We saw him go over the rail, but we didn't see him go down.
Yeah, so
to
he
the
probably
ground.
just stayed there.
He probably waited until she went back in and then just followed her back in. Okay, but like, he had a plan, that plan specifically. But as soon as you saw him, it was like, okay, why is he here?
Yeah.
Other than to cause some sort of trouble. Little did I know. But it was still so weird that he was just like, I need to talk to your dad. He'll listen to me. Man, no, he's not going to like you.
On Purge night, we're all locked in the house.
He can't kick me out.
You picked the worst night, brother.
Literally. And then there's the scene. This is another twofer. There's the scene where Charlie let that homeless dude in.
Yeah.
That was the stupidest thing.
Kids.
Kids. That is what caused this entire movie.
Yeah, the child.
That is what caused the dad's death.
Dumb. Yeah, you killed your dad.
You killed your dad. It's your fault.
It's your fault. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not sugarcoating it. It was your fault.
Yep.
You did it. Should have never let him in.
Shouldn't.
Don't get me wrong. I felt bad too.
The code.
That too. Don't get me wrong. I felt bad for the dude out there. But like,
it is Purge night.
It's Purge night. You can go hide.
Yeah.
And if people know that neighborhood doesn't get Purge goers, just hide behind one of the houses.
Yeah.
You don't need to be in the house. Sure, that's not very safe, but you can hide in the backyard of someone's house.
Yeah, and I don't think screaming help me is like...
Sorry, but that would make me less likely to open my house.
Yeah. Not gonna do it.
No. And the second part is when Henry pulled out the gun and tried to kill James. What? Why?
That's not how you get his approval, buddy.
Did you really think killing your girlfriend's dad is going to make her
want you
even more? I'm telling you right now, no matter how against the relationship it is, they had at least they had a normal teenage relationship.
Yeah.
But you killing her dad was not gonna... She was gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, exactly.
So, right from the beginning, your plan was bad. And it was poorly executed if you couldn't shoot the dude who was literally not even expecting you.
Yeah.
He didn't even know you were in the house.
And he shot you.
And you still died.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
You're dumb.
You're dumb. And then there's the scene where they come up to the house talking in the camera and they cut the power. That whole scene.
Yeah.
That
How does that make you feel?
Sitting there watching this dude. Yeah. It was like, you witnessed your son let this dude in, right? Obviously he's hiding in the house somewhere. The house is huge, so he had a lot of places to hide. But it was just, imagine some random person. I felt like he knew him though. I think he recognized him, but it didn't say. Anyway, they're like, we need the dude. If you don't give him to us, we're getting in there. We're gonna take him and kill all of you. Immediately, I would have been like, find that fucking dude, get him out of this house.
Yeah.
Get him out. Because I don't know also why she had such a like a sense of security, like absolute with that system. A big enough truck could rip those doors down.
Oh yeah.
Anyone really knows that.
Yeah.
They could set a bomb and blow the door off. Like, those things aren't impenetrable.
No.
Like 100%. They're just to deter. That's why he has the guns, and he said, just in case.
Yeah.
That's why.
In case shit like that happens.
And she was like so mad. She was like, you sell these systems, you put one on our house, you mean that they don't protect us? Yes, but not against a giant truck or a bomb.
Just ramming through.
Like, come on. You police get into houses with giant trucks. They rip the whole house down.
Things.
The battering rams. Yeah, they can put it on the front of a truck and just run into your front door. Down goes security system. Like, I don't know why she had such a...
She's just chilling.
Yeah.
Purge night.
She was like,
no
oh yeah, like they're never getting in here.
Yeah, no bigs.
Sorry, it's not a fortress. Anyway.
It's not Fort Knox, babe.
Exactly. And then there's the scene where he's talking to the leader specifically, and it's whenever he opens the gate and he goes to the front barricade. That was chilling because that dude came up yelling and he shot him in the head, and he's like, I don't condone that behavior, and he was my friend, imagine what I'm gonna do to you. It's like, find this motherfucker, get him the hell out.
Get him out.
Like,
period. I
would be running. I'd shoot him in the leg if I had to get him out of that door. That was cold. He's like, that guy was my friend, just wait until I get inside. Nope, not even.
No thanks.
Nope, not doing it. And then tying up the homeless man. So they're, taping him to the chair and stuff, and they're going to throw him out the door. And, I don't know, it just seemed like it was so hard to find him in this house. And I mean, it was Charlie's fault that he was in there in the first place. It was Charlie's fault that he found a place to hide. But it just seemed like he was so difficult to find, and they start taping him to the chair. I don't know how I could have done it differently, but I can tell you right now, I'd knock the dude out and just throw him out the door.
Yeah.
You know, I would not mess
Toss him.
around because that was wasting time trying to tape him. Just it's like beat
Knock
him in
him
the head.
out.
He's gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Knock him out.
And I want to just say, as the second part to this one too, it's either you or him.
It's either your family or him.
What do you not understand? Why was Charlie so adamant about saving him and the mom so adamant about saving him? It's either you or him, this stranger that you have no idea who he is or what he's done in his life, or your
you.
entire family.
Or you. Come on.
It's literally such an easy decision for me. And like they were all talking him out of it. Like I've never seen this dude before in my life.
No.
I feel bad, don't get me wrong. I have at least have a conscience, but I'm not going to sacrifice my entire family.
If it was me and Echo and Honey, dude, you're out.
Out the door.
You're fucking out, dog. See ya.
Exactly. If it came down to me or my family, get out.
Peace.
Sorry. Don't know you.
Yep.
Don't even care enough to.
Huh? Good riddance.
It was just so wild how they were like talking him out of it. Like, but this is a person. But it's all of you.
It's Purge night, motherfuckers.
It's either kill him, or you're not even killing him. You're just giving him back.
Yeah.
Just kicking
Put
him
him
out of your
outside.
house. He doesn't live there in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's either you kick him out of your house or you all die. And they
Go ahead,
very
think about
nearly
it.
died.
God, think about it.
Easy decision. And then they decided to keep him, which was the dumbest decision of this movie. I mean, it was Charlie's fault from the beginning that he was even in this situation. They were even in this situation, but they decided to keep him. They talked him out of kicking him out of the house. Ends up killing the dad.
So dumb.
It was so stupid. And then they got Charlie first. The person that started this whole thing almost got kidnapped first.
Bye-bye.
I mean, he was down in the basement, and like, I was sitting there, and I'm watching. I'm like, dude, shut the fucking flashlight off. What are you doing? He's just holding the flashlight around, trying to hide. Like, hey, I'm right here.
Yeah,
strobe lighting.
Right here.
Shut the flashlight off and
Turn
be
it
quiet.
off.
And then he actually caused like the big fight to happen.
Yeah.
Because his dad came running, shooting people and stuff. So his fault again.
Again.
And then he fought so damn hard just to get stabbed by the leader dude.
Yeah.
He put up an amazing fight. I mean, he was getting his shit rocked, but I mean, he killed like 5 different people.
Yeah.
I mean, you have that adrenaline going. Your family's life is in danger. You can do a lot, but like all that fight just to get stabbed. I felt bad. I felt so bad for him. The mom was saved by the neighbors. They just walked out and bang, shot the dude in the driver's seat of that truck, which I thought was kind of funny. And like they just walked, and the mom was like getting attacked, and they just shot up and shot both of the dudes, trying to hurt her or whatever. But like, it was a little glimmer of hope in that moment. Like, okay, maybe they'll last tonight.
Yeah.
And then probably the coldest line in this entire movie: "You're ours, not theirs." I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then they go on explaining why they hate them so much and why they took the advantage.
Fake. They're fake.
Yes, agreed. But they were saying, oh, you made money off of our backs. You sold us all these security systems, and now you threw it in our face by building that addition onto your house. They didn't force you to buy the fucking systems, dude.
And what business is it yours that they fucking build an addition to their house?
Literally the stupidest reason I've ever heard of.
Yeah. Who cares?
They did not come into your house and be like, you have to have this. No. They're like, do you want the system to survive Purge night?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So
done.
I picked the top of the line, the best one. He's a salesman. He's going to talk you into buying the best one. But the thing is, he didn't force you,
You didn't have
to buy it. I've talked to salespeople, and there's been times that I have not bought anything from them.
Yeah.
You just say, oh, yeah, okay, and then just leave. And then never call them, you know?
Boom. Done.
Done. They did not come and, like, hold a gun at your family and be like, buy this fucking system.
Yeah, no.
They did not force... That was the stupidest reason
No
I've
one
ever heard
forced
them
you to
give
do
him.
that.
I mean, it was good for the story, because it made
I
them
get
look...
it, whatever.
I mean, it made them look psychotic, which they are. But, like, no one forced you to buy it.
Period.
And then... Okay, so, like, this is like a 50-50 thing. The homeless guy saved him.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad the homeless guy was there to save them, but this whole situation would have been avoided if he was never let in the house.
Period.
The whole movie would have been avoided
Period.
if one simple thing didn't happen.
Don't give the child the fucking code to the system.
That.
Don't do that.
But since the situation did happen, I'm glad he was there
Yeah.
to save him. But it is what it is. He shouldn't have been there in the first place.
It is what it is.
And then there's that scene where they're sitting around the table. She's like, no more killing tonight.
Yep. That's a badass scene.
I know. She tries to grab the shotgun. She fucking
boom!
Elbows her and fucking headbutts her nose. I wrote down, broke that bitch's nose.
Broke that bitch's nose.
That was...
Don't fuck with the mother of the house. Don't fuck with Mother Hen. That was BAA.
Yeah, it was. I really like her as an actress.
Me too.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
I hate her character, but she acts so well as that character. It's better. It's almost like it's better when you do hate the character that you're supposed to hate.
Like, wow, you did that.
Like, you did it so well that I actually hate the character I'm supposed to hate. Like the governor from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I know people that liked him, but like the people that were on the side of Rick hate him. And he did such an excellent job as the governor that you just want to hate him.
You wanna.
But she was excellent. She was a badass in that moment too.
Yeah, I like that scene a lot.
And then there's that voiceover at the end of the credits. That was pretty chilling.
Yeah.
It was another successful purge. Blah, blah, 364 days till the next purge or whatever. It was like pretty chilling. Like, is this gonna happen all over again?
Yeah.
That's
That'll just
wild.
lead you to the next movies.
Yeah. I didn't. Did I?
I've watched all the Purge movies.
I didn't watch all of them.
They're good. I don't know why I like them so much.
I actually didn't see this one.
Really?
Yeah. I think Election Year was the one I did see.
I've seen this movie so many times that I probably did not have to rewatch it. But I did, because I was like,
I love this movie.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I ended up giving it a 7 out of 10. I don't think it deserves a 6.
I'll give it like an 8.
I definitely felt like it was better.
I've always liked it since it came out.
There were silly moments, like I said, the Charlie letting the dude in.
Yeah.
Or the reason they were like trying to kill their neighbors.
Yeah.
It was the stupidest fucking reason. But from a story standpoint, it makes sense. It was definitely better than 5.7.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's almost like Rubber
territory. Yeah, like, it was definitely better than Rubber. Just compare everything to Rubber. No,
I think we've done that every episode almost.
Yeah, this is actually better than Rubber.
I think Rubber got a 5.3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. Okay, so you have anything you want to say before?
Yeah, just that I really like this movie. Guys, it's on Peacock.
Yeah.
I'm a Peacock girly. I don't know about you, but I was a
use it a
Netflix
fair
girly.
amount.
I use Peacock every day. The Office, Parks and Rec, New Girl. Most movies.
I watched New Girl on Hulu. I didn't know it was on Peacock.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I use Netflix almost every day.
Yeah. Peacock has Law and Order SVU.
Does it?
And I almost forgot. Hell's Kitchen.
I don't watch
Gordon Ramsay, the best show.
He's funny though. I watched the clips on
I love
like
Gordon Ramsay.
TikTok
Period.
and YouTube and stuff. But I was actually thinking about rewatching SVU, so I'm glad you told me it was on there.
It's good. It's worth rewatching.
I watched Yellowstone on there.
Okay, I saw
which
that
is
on there.
So good. There's something else. I was watching Parks and Rec, rewatching that. I haven't rewatched The Office since it left Netflix.
It's on Peacock.
I know.
It's so good.
I just don't. I know that there's added bonuses and stuff.
Yeah, they're on there.
About half of the bonuses that I saw, though, I have on DVD.
Okay.
So, either way. But, yeah, Peacock is a good app. I just don't use it as much as I thought I would. I do like it, though.
Me too.
And
Hell's
Netflix is
Kitchen
usually my go-to.
They have like all 20 seasons of Hell's Kitchen.
20?
Jesse and I are on, I'm not allowed to watch it without him.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to watch it together.
20 seasons? I didn't know it was going that long. Anyway.
We're on season 5, I think.
Well, it's on Peacock. And
It's on Peacock, guys!
It's a good movie.
Yep.
So you should watch it.
Check it out.
Okay, so time for Fear Facts. The women in white
Yeah.
were based on the Manson cult.
I knew that.
Because the director was like obsessed with the Manson cult. Not obsessed as like wanting to join them, but like very
infatuated.
Yes, exactly. Which is kind of a cool added tidbit into the movie. There were 100 different masks considered for this movie.
I think they picked the creepiest one.
They did. They literally looked at 100 different types of masks, and they ended up picking this one.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah, it was definitely a good one. So, all 3 movies, there's 3?
I think so.
All 3 movies have a Mr. or Mrs. Sabian, yet they're in different locations. Somewhere in the movie there's a Mr. or Mrs. Sabian.
Interesting.
Which is the name of the father who died and stuff. Now it was... They picked a mask that resembles a Halloween mask because of the... like... how the people act like it's a holiday type thing. The Purge. They act like it's similar to Halloween. So it's like, oh, it's the Purge time of year, let's go celebrate type. So they picked like something that looked like a Halloween mask just to kind of incorporate the whole vibe into something that they celebrate every single year. And for my last one, I'm just gonna read the whole fear fact because I didn't write this one down. I wasn't trying to remember this long paragraph. According to James D. Monaco, the famous road rage incident awakening the idea for the Purge happened like this. So, when he wrote this movie, it was based off of a real-life road rage incident that happened to him specifically.
Oh, wow.
And it goes like this. He and his wife were driving on the freeway when a drunk driver cut them off, nearly killing them. After both cars stopped, the other driver's lack of remorse enraged D. Monaco enough to engage in a fist fight, and police eventually had to get involved. After the incident was over, D. Monaco, plural wife, his wife, turned to him and commented how great it would have been to have one free murder a year. He felt bad admitting this because she's normally a sweet woman. So his wife was the one that said,
is so
what
funny.
if one day you could just like murder one person a year? Like,
I mean,
that's a pretty interesting
I probably
concept.
Wouldn't partake if
I
I could
wouldn't.
like get some free
Someone
coffee.
had to really piss me off. Like, really piss me off in order to partake.
Yeah.
I just want to, like, defend my house. That's it. Just sit on the couch.
I'd be a little kleptomaniac.
Yeah. I knew you would.
I'd go to the stores.
I mean, there was
Take all the plants, like the Grinch.
yeah.
I'd be hopping around Walmart like the Grinch.
Sneaking into the chimneys.
Yep.
I mean, there's definitely stuff I would want, you know?
Yeah, that's
I would
why
want
I'd
to
say
steal,
that. Yeah.
but like, is it worth trying to leave your house and get shot in the face by some dude
I think I would
who's...
just use my charisma. I'd be like, hey guys, not me.
Okay, that works.
Yep.
if you say so. So I really did enjoy this movie.
Me too.
The other ones apparently are good.
They're good.
I heard that this is the best one.
I like Election Day.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe the Election Day was
They're
the
all
best,
pretty good.
best one.
TBH.
I heard there's supposed to be a show.
There's a show. It's on Peacock.
There is? Okay.
I haven't seen it.
I didn't see it.
But it's
either.
on Peacock.
But it's on there. Our next movie is Pieces. We're going to do next week. And it's like a bad 80s horror movie.
Yeah.
That's straight up my type of horror. I love the bad budget 80 horror movies.
Yeah, we love that.
This is probably, in my opinion, just about as good as Blood Rage. So it'll be kind of cool to see what you think of it.
Uh-huh.
I watched this because I have Shudder. It's on Shudder for anyone who wants to watch it. What?
Shudder.
It's $5 a month.
Oh.
For literally all kinds of movies.
Yeah.
I don't care about $5 a month, and I can watch any horror, not any horror movie, but
most of them.
It's like a full catalog of bad 80s horror movies,
nice.
so it's straight up
Worth
my
it.
alley. But I've had Shudder for a very long time, and like I would just go on there and I would just like, there's a Shudder TV section
Yeah.
where it'll just show a random movie. I'll sometimes just turn on Shudder TV and watch the random horror movie that's on, or I'll just like scroll through and like look for a random movie, like Babysitter's what is it, Babysitter Slasher Party or something like that. Was
that's
on
a good
there.
one.
I was like, this sounds good, and I clicked on it. It was a bad 80s horror movie.
Yeah.
And Pieces was on there. Like there was so many movies that I was just like,
yeah,
I gotta watch it.
We'll do it.
This is on Shudder. I love that app, and that's what we're gonna watch next week.
Yes.
So we'll read the question. Do you remember what the question was?
Do you?
No.
Me either.
Let me see it. It's the top one.
Sure.
Yeah, it was the top one.
All right. Let's hope he's right. Which Peter Jackson film stars Michael J. Fox as a ghost hunter? Answer: The Frighteners.
Frighteners. Wait, we usually do that at the beginning, huh?
Shit. Yeah, read the other question.
We forgot to do it last week, and now we're all screwed up.
Sorry, guys.
Or not last week, but 2 weeks ago. And now we're just screwing it all up. Anyway, The Frighteners. There you go.
Answer.
You didn't Google it. So now for next week's question. Wes Craven directed what 1991 film about two adults and a juvie who... Okay. Okay, wait. I think the grammar's wrong.
Let me see it. You
Craven,
are illiterate. Give me the card.
Wes Craven directed what 1991 film about two adults and a juvenile who break into a brother and sister's house and find something disturbing?
There you go. He can read, folks.
So, if you know that one, put it on the Facebooks. Share the Facebooks and the podcast with your friends and the people who love horror movies.
Yeah.
We had like 700 people look at the Facebook this month.
Sick.
Through the advertisements I put.
Sick.
I'll put like clips.
Yeah, of me saying dumb shit.
Yeah, I'll
I listened to it and I'm like, why do I speak?
and I put that on. I make those our advertisements.
Oh God.
And I'll usually put the month's movies as an advertisement too.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool.
Yeah, so I hopefully people are listening to the podcast after seeing, like, hopefully their favorite movie on the list. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll catch you next week with Pieces.
With pieces, yo.
And we'll peace
Peace
out.
it. Well, pieces out. Catch you later.